crazy time. We've been working really hard to come up with a working face mask pattern to go over the N95 mask for the healthcare professionals. Basically, to get started, all you need is your sewing machine with some thread and a bobbin. We have a PDF that's going to be up on forthefield.com for you to go download and print out. You need a pair of scissors, a marker, a ruler or a tape measure of some sort. If you don't have that, we have another little fun trick we can show you how to use your iPhone for. If you have a seam roller, that will be helpful too. And most importantly, 100% cotton to use to cut out the pattern. We will show you the steps and teach you how to get started. So this is my husband. He is actually about to start his general surgery residency here in June, unless he gets called in sooner. We do have an N95 mask, just one, at home. So we have been able to use this to verify the fit, in addition to FaceTiming with multiple doctors. So he's just going to show you what it's going to look like. It fits nice and snug. There we go. So this is going to be your pattern piece that you'll print it out from forthefield.com. This is going to be extremely important for the creation of your mask. It's going to actually be the face part. So what you're going to do is take this and you're going to cut right inside this black line. So next you're going to grab your sheet or whatever other fabric that you were able to source, fold it over once so you can cut two out at a time preferably. Lay down your pattern piece, take a marker, trace the outside edges. It'll leave you a little imprint. Go over your fabric and do it multiple times. So now we've cut this out. We recommend laying out the sheet, like I said, cutting a bunch, and then you can create a little assembly line for yourself. This part is actually going to become the center of your mask. So it is going to go like this. So what we're going to do is take this seam right here and we're going to sew it together at about 5/8 of an inch. So this is what will come from that step. You are then gonna put it aside and take another color fabric if you have it and do the exact same thing. The reason we're asking you to have two different color fabrics is for the healthcare professionals. This helps them indicate which side is outward facing and which side is touching their mask in case they need to, unfortunately, rewear it again. Okay, so now we have cut out 4 pieces, 2 different colors, just like the pattern says. And now we are going to open them up. We are going to sew right sides together. What you are going to do is start from about right here, go up, all the way around, down, and finish right here, leaving a little gap in between. So this is going to be the product of that step. We recommend doing a little back stitch at the corner edges. So now we're going to go through and cut around, trim off the outside of the seam allowance, just to create less bulk when we flip it inside out. This is going to be the final product of that step. We are then going to press it and set it aside. We are next going to teach you how to make the straps. They are actually going to be sewn on the outside. Just in case you don't have 2 different types of fabric, the straps can be another indicator for the healthcare professionals. So let's get started. Okay, for the straps, really what works best is a sheet if you have one, because you're going to need nice long strips. So we recommend laying that out. If you do happen to have ribbon or elastic, you can use that, but unfortunately, elastic's pretty much sold out and we can't really go to the store. So this is how we make them. We're gonna first take your fabric, lay it out, do nice long strips. Then you can continue that all the way down. Then you're gonna come to the bottom indicate 2 inches. And then you are going to go through and cut these long strips out. If you have a long strip of cotton, you can also do a little cut and tear. But sometimes this does cause your fabric to curl and you will need to go and iron it out. So we do probably recommend, unfortunately, just taking your scissors and going all the way down. Okay, so now we have our strip. You can make it larger than 2 inches to make it easier to sew. We just recommend it being at least 2 inches. So next what you're gonna do is you're gonna take it and you're gonna fold it like this, just to give yourself a little guiding crease line. And then after you have that crease line, you're gonna take these inside guys, fold them over like that, and then press it like this. Now we're gonna do this now throughout the entire strip. Okay, so now we have this long strip and we are going to sew where these seams fold together. We're just gonna stitch them right along the edge. Okay, so now we have our long strips for the straps. What we're gonna do is we're gonna measure out 14 inches and cut it at that. And then take that and continue to cut. Take our original mask again. We're gonna press out the sides. Get laid a little nicely. Then you're gonna take that side seam. I did end up opening mine up a little bit. And we are going to put those sides together. Press it like so. And then I know typically we would do a blind stitch or whip stitch, but because this is just about efficiency and getting them out there, we're just gonna take our sewing machine and stitch down the side. Okay, so next we're going to take these straps and we're going to apply them to the corners. They are going to go facing up, the other ones up, and these guys are going to be facing down. For all my design people, this is extremely counterintuitive, but working with the medical professionals, this is what they are requesting. Okay, so we're gonna sew it on. And then just to make sure it's nice and tight, we're gonna backstitch. So this is going to be your final product. We're not gonna finish these end seams because we just need to get them out there and they will be effective this way. We are now going to throw it in the washer and the dryer especially because heat kills the virus, and we're gonna send them off to those who need them. Thank you for taking the time to watch this. We've been working closely with the healthcare professionals and this is what they need right now. However, if you personally need something different or you need some sent to you, please comment below. We'll try to help everyone out. We challenge you to start sewing some masks. If you don't know how to sew, we challenge you to challenge somebody that you know knows how to. And if you're quarantined with somebody, you can help them cut the fabric as well. Thank you so much. It takes all of us working together to fight this and make a difference. So let's do this.